using your legs to set it up. Let's look at it from the open guard. I think it's a little bit easier to understand and to digest from there. So there's a lot of attacks where I need the arm across the body and the elbow away from the body. The Omoplata, I'm going to attack with the arm. It's on the same side of the body, and the elbow is opening up or is away from the body. So that's usually what I'm looking for in these types of circumstances. Okay, I'm going to use my same side leg. So if you're familiar with the arm bar, right, where we use our leg to go to help us turn, it's a very, very similar manner here, where I'm using my leg to help me turn. When we're doing it from a lot of positions, one of the things we need to try to solve, one of the problems that we run into, is I have a long way to go from facing this direction with my head all the way to facing the other direction. So I got to do like a 180, and that's a long way to go. And usually the person, if you don't take certain precautions, they're going to be able to anticipate what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to do a pit stop or a break in the halfway point. So once we get to that perpendicular angle, right, we want to stop and control the head for a moment. Okay, so we'll start from the open guard. For now, I'm just going to control the wrist. Right, I'm going to use this leg to help me turn. And once I'm in line with the shoulders, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this leg to help control him down, and I can use the other leg on top to help control his head. Right? If I can control his posture, it'll be easier for me to finish once I finish the rotation. From here, next I'm going to anticipate his roll. Right? It's a common escape for him to start doing a forward roll at this point to look for an escape. Okay? So to prevent that from happening, I'm just going to grab his near side thing. So after I get to this halfway point where I'm in line with his shoulders, I'll usually if I have the gi, I'll grab onto the gi, but anywhere along the leg is fine. Usually without the gi, I'll grab somewhere near the shin or somewhere on the ankle. So that after he tries to roll, I have a good pull this way here, and I can control his roll. All right. Once I have this, now I'm set to finish my Omoplata setup. I'm going to use this free hand to help come up to a higher state. So usually from my shoulder to my hand, or from my shoulder elbow to my hand, I'm going to try to complete my rotation. Once I complete my rotation, I'm going to go from controlling his leg to controlling his hip. Okay. Now we're in the final stages. Okay, we had the beginning where I had the initiation, the opening, his elbow not across but on the same side, either away from his body or opened up. We have the in-between state where I need to control the head with the legs and control his legs with my arms. And now we're in this final state. To finish it here, I need to make sure this shoulder is physically on the ground. Right now, there's space between the shoulder and the ground. And the way I will bring him down is I'll scoot this way. I'll scoot in the opposite direction that we're set up. What that does is the way my leg is attached to his shoulder, it'll drag his shoulder down to the ground. So I'm just going to scoot away. And oftentimes it will dump him onto his hip as well. Go back really quick too. Before that happens, I also want to make sure that my arms is just over the hip, this way here. This will prevent him from rolling immediately. Right? This won't hold him down forever, but it will hold him long enough for me to scoot away. Once he's scooted away, this leg is going to help me finish. So right now it's kind of in front of me. I'm going to do like a beach pose, where I'm going to bring my leg out to the side here. I'm going to use this leg to help lift my hips up, and I'm going to go in the trajectory over his shoulder. So I'm going to lift my hips up and go over the shoulder, and we're going to get that finish. If you want, you can get a nice bite here too. This leg will control not only the shoulder, my knees controlling the shoulder, and my shin controls the elbow, this right here. So if you notice the way we finish, his arm is like a Kimura. Right, so it's very much so like a Kimura lock, except for your legs. Cool. We'll do it one more time through, then Bravo's 8. So we'll run it all the way through. His arm on the same side, either his elbows opened up or he's overextended, right? I'm going to use my leg here. It's very similar from the arm bar. My leg helps break down the posture and helps me rotate. I'll use my legs to help control the head. I'll use my arms to control the legs. Right? I can even scoop if I need to. There's a lot of clever ways you can do it. Right? It's just as long as you control as you roll. I'll use this hand to help me come up, help me sit up, and I'll control hips. Next, I need to bring his shoulder down to the ground. I do that by scooting away. Once I dump him down to the ground, I'm going to lean towards him and move my leg away. My leg helps me lift my hips up. And now I'm going to go over his shoulder. Right? If I wanted to do a lot of damage, I would just do like a forward roll almost over his shoulder. Alright? Any questions on that? Let's give that a try.